And news from another country roiled by protest. Nepal, it seems now is limping back to normalcy. The Kathmandu International Airport has reopened. Now, the airport is expected to resume operations, and this is especially being done to facilitate the return of the stranded Indian tourists. Remember, there are many Indians who go there, and some were even stranded at the airport. We will soon speak to our correspondent who will bring us the latest updates from there, who's been in Kathmandu, but it is a relief for many whose family must be awaiting the return of the people who were in Kathmandu and other cities of Nepal. The tourists, especially the Indian tourists who were stuck there, some in hotels, some in other places, and a few even at the airport. Now, the expectation is that if the airport starts functioning, then the airlines will be able to fly in, and those people who are waiting there for a passage home will be able to return to their own countries, especially being done for those Indian tourists who've been stuck there for a while now. On your screens, you see the situation Nepal has been facing for a while now. Since Monday, protests have been rocking the various parts of the country, especially Kathmandu. Government buildings, media buildings, homes of politicians, ministers burnt, people attacked, people of the political class attacked, some fatally. And many on your screens, as you see, possibly moving out, going to safer locations. Now, remember, there are people who are tourists from many countries who go to Kathmandu and other parts of Nepal, as it's a popular tourist destination. It is also the gateway to the Mount Everest. Now, the news that is coming in is that the international airport has reopened. So this would be a huge relief for those who are awaiting the return of their loved ones who were probably either vacationing there or were working there. There are some Indians who work there as well, and it is expected that those who are stranded at the airport, many reached the airport yesterday. They even spoke to us and they told us the situation on the street, on the ground, but they managed to reach the airport. But at that point of time, the airport shut down. There were no flights that were allowed to land or take off, and after that, they were continuously stranded at the airport. But now, a huge relief for those who might be stranded at the airport. Now, this decision to reopen was taken during a meeting of the security committee, that all the flights which were suspended due to adverse circumstances could now be allowed to either take off or land. And it is being told that this decision was taken in accordance with the current situation, taking in accordance to the existing situation, and what is going to happen next is expected that the airlines that are trying to reach the airport will be able to do that, and many people might be able to find their way home.